Happy Sunday, guys. What's up? Welcome into another episode of the Daily Juice Podcast with me, Matt Peralta, at Sports Talk Matt. To follow me across all socials, including on our Discord channel. To get to the Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat to hop on in. If you guys were in there, you should have been in there, we had some good plays. We took Michigan minus 2.5 live. We got that. Creighton Blue Jays first half, depending on the number, 71.5 hit, 72 pushed on the first half over, but Creighton team total over 86.5. It was as high as 88.5. It all went over. So we got that right. That was nice. A little 2-unit up bet there for us in the Discord channel. That's why you guys should be in there. Now for the day, it was a cool down day. USC is currently coming back on Oregon thanks to the referees, frankly. I mean, I can't believe the calls going against Oregon. Oregon was sloppy. Missed field goals, dropped passes, but my goodness, the flags on Oregon. Yikes. It's late. I'm annoyed. It's nearly 11:30 on the West Coast, and I'm annoyed at that. So 2-3 day. We get the Alabama first half right. That was a walk in the park. That was easy. We got, what else? Oh, the Georgia over, which was really easy. We missed on the Missouri over. Tennessee, what happened to you? Calgary and Ottawa, that game wound up going to 5, not 7, like we thought, over 6.5. And that did not come in. And then we did not get the Oregon minus 16, although, I mean, barring some, let me do a double check here just to make sure that we're not going to go 3-2. We're going to go 2-3. I'm fairly confident that we're going to lose this bet just because of where we are. It's now 36. Yeah, it's 9. And USC got the ball back. Wow. Okay. So down 9. So yeah, we're not going to wind up getting that. So, there's a final score. Okay. 36-27. So game's gone final. We lost that bet. Okay. So 2-3. Cool down day, down 1.1 units on the day. That takes us to, I think, around 8.8, nearly 9 units up on the week. So it's been a tremendous week. Okay, it's been really, really fun. It's been really, really good. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I hate this card in the NFL. This is maybe the most difficult card I've seen in a really long time. To find sides and totals and to find bets I like, I don't know what to do with it. Look, I'm 30-27 in the NFL this year, okay? I'm up about 1.4 units so far. So I've not been killing it in the NFL. So I'm not going to really force this, okay? I've got 3 bets to give you guys. We'll do the Wong teaser. We'll have player props, but that's kind of all I'm doing today. I'm just going to... If I lose every bet I make today, I still have a very good week, okay? I don't think I'll lose every bet that I'm going to make, but I don't want to force it. I'm going to kind of go with the common theory on a lot of these bets, and if it burns me, it burns me. I'm going to gun for, a 3-2 day, okay? That's what I'm looking for. Just if we can win money today, that would be phenomenal. We'd wind up 10 units for the week. That would be great, okay? So, November... Later in the year, the more difficult it gets to win in both college and pro football. But, we're up 18.5 units in college football, 45-24. So now it's 45-25. No, hold on. What did we go today? We went 2-2 in college football. So we went for 47-26, which it's going to put us, I think, up. We're up 18 units in college football this year, okay? It's been a 65% clip. It's been a really good year in college football, but it's going to get more and more difficult as we go. An update on the future wagers. The Iowa State team total under 5 will not hit. LSU team total on over 9.5 wins will not hit. But the Drake May over 3,150 yards, he's got 3,145 with 2 games left. Okay, as long as he doesn't get hurt on the first pass of the next game, we will be over on his yardage for the season, and we'll get that right. Now, Drake May to win the Heisman, probably not going to come in. But Penn State over 9.5 wins is still very much alive. They lost. They just need to win their last 2 games to go 10-2, and we'll hit on that. So, good chance for us to go, 2-2. I'll see what I forget what the other future bets are for college football. that we had early in the year. You have to look around and see. I forget what other ones that we had. We had, just scrolling through the bets to see where we are without looking for mine. Penn State, Michigan. Yeah. So Michigan win that. We had 5. So the other one is Michigan to win the national championship, which is 11-1, which is still very much alive. After beating Penn State yesterday, they got to win their next game and then take on Ohio State. Whether or not Jim Harbaugh will be there, we'll see. But that's where we're at with that. Okay, this podcast being brought to you by our friends at OmahaSteaks.com. Have you gone there yet? OmahaSteaks.com. Promo code JUICE. Go there. It's OmahaSteaks.com. JUICE in the search bar. That's how you activate and give us credit, frankly, for sending you to OmahaSteaks.com. $30 off your order. It's a semi-annual sale. 50% off going on right now to get you ready for the holiday season, which will be coming up right around the corner at OmahaSteaks.com. Okay, so I have a same game teaser. I have a primetime total. Probably know where I'm going. And I have my own teaser with 2 teams. That's all I'm doing here, okay? I looked at hockey. I'm not in love. If I find something else that I like, I'll tell you guys in the Discord channel. It'll be unofficial. If there's an NBA play that I like, I'll tell you about it. If there's a college basketball play I like, I'll tell you about it. But officially, again, I'm not going heavy here today. We're just going to try to get away from Sunday because I'm not in love. There's big college basketball games on Monday. It's a big week for college basketball and NBA basketball. Let's get through today here at the NBA because it's hard. All right, let's talk about the Titans and Tampa. There was a crazy line move on this. The numbers spiked from 1 to 3. We're sitting here at the time of taping with a +3 here for the Titans. The Titans have DeAndre Hopkins back. He should be somewhat healthy. They've got Derrick Henry, and they've got Tampa Bay's defense, which has not been good, and Will Levis has played really, really well. If you tease this to 9, the Titans might win the game outright. You tease this to 9. I like the over in the game at 39, but that's an average game for both these teams, 20 and 18 points respectively for the Titans and the Bucks. That's 38. So maybe it's an average game and it would fall under. So I don't want to go over 39. Instead, I want to pull it down to 33 and bet over. All right. I think that's pretty easy. I think over 33 is going to hit, but I like the Titans +9. Okay. Tennessee +9. Same game teased with over 33 for the Titans and the Bucks. I don't get the line move, but I'm going to keep it rolling. I'm going to give them 9 points here, not just 3. Titans can win the game outright. I think they will win the game outright, but I'm just going to make it safe in case we're wrong. I'm wrong. +9 for the Titans, over 33 points for 1.2 units. Same game teaser here for Titans Bucks. My teaser, taking the Ravens from 6.5 up against Cleveland down to a 0.5 point. It's a money line play for the Ravens to beat the Cleveland Browns. Now look at Cleveland is a tough team defensively. This game is probably a dead under, but I'm a little concerned just about where we are here with this Baltimore offense. And maybe their chance to put some points up on the board here. 38.5 is a really low total. Baltimore is 6-3 ATS on the year. They're 3-1 ATS at home. 0-2-1 for Cleveland on the road against Seattle. They pushed last time out against Indy. They laid 3.5. They won by 1. On the road against Pittsburgh, they were laying 2. They lost by 4. Cleveland's been playing a ton of home games. That's why their record is good. They're playing home games. Baltimore, last week at home against Seattle, they won by 34 points. On the road against Arizona, they won by 7. Against Detroit, they won by 32. Against Tennessee, they won by 8. They've won 4 straight games. They're streaking. They've covered 3 of 4. They probably cover the 6.5, but let's just pull it down. Baltimore, 0.5 point here. 6-point teaser. We'll pull it down, and I'm going to couple it with Seattle. And, I mean, they're at home against Washington. The Patriots, it's embarrassing the Patriots lost to Washington last week. They never should have done it, but they were catching 3 points. Washington was. They won by 3. That snapped a 2-game losing streak in which they lost to the Giants and the Eagles by 7. Baltimore crushed Seattle, like I mentioned, but they're now back at home. They beat Cleveland by 4. They beat Arizona by 10. They beat Carolina by 10. They lost to the Rams by 17 in the first game of the season. At home, they're really good. ATS, they're 2-1-1 ATS. Now, Washington on the road is 4-1. That's why I'm teasing this. I like Seattle to win the game. Washington might cover, but this is a 6-point line. I'm pulling it down just to a pick. Seattle to win the game. Seattle wins at home a lot. Washington going across the country. I'm taking the Seahawks in a big game that they need for their playoff opportunities. Seattle on a pick. 2 6-point teaser, or 1 6-point teaser, 1 same game teaser. Baltimore minus half a point. Seattle pick. 1.2 units down on that. We are, what am I now? 5-4 personally on my personal teasers. 5-4 on the Wong teaser too. More on that in a second. And then finally, I'm going under with the Vegas Raiders hosting the Jets at 36.5. There's no other way to bet this. I'm not taking the Jets on +1. I'm not taking the Raiders laying a point or getting a point. New York being a favorite is ridiculous. That should not happen. They should not be favored. But what do you do here? The Jets are 5-3 to the under. They are 2-1 to the over on the road, but Vegas at home is 0-4, 4-0 to the under this season, 2-7, 7-2 to the under for Vegas, 4-1 to the under against against the American Football Conference, AFC teams. Last 2 have gone under, Giants and Detroit. Went over against Chicago on the road, but Patriots, Green Bay, Chargers, Pittsburgh, all have gone under. This total is low. It's the lowest total of the year at 36.5 for the Raiders. It's the second lowest total. No, actually not. It's the third lowest total for the Jets. 35.5 against the Patriots, went under. 34.5 against the Giants, went under. 36.5, prime time, 10-1. Sunday and Monday nights are 10-1 over the last 11 games to the under. Under. Watch it go over. Jets and Raiders under 36.5 points here for that. Okay, so there is a live stream coming up today, noon Eastern time. Join myself and Andrew Erickson this week, breaking down the entire card, late line movements, picks, plays, and thoughts, including my Wong teaser, which is 5-4 on the year, my personal teaser, 5-4 on the year, plus 4 player props that I like. I'll give you guys on the live stream, BettingPros YouTube channel to go find it. We will tweet out a link as well on Twitter at BettingPros and at Sports Talk Matt. Noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific time, live stream, myself and Andrew Erickson coming up here for week 10 of the NFL. Okay, I'll talk to you on the live stream. Same game teaser, Titans +9, over 33 for 1.2 units. Ravens a half a point. Seattle pick -120 for 2-leg teaser, 6-point teaser for -120, 1.2 units down on that. Under 36.5, Vegas and the Raiders. I hate the card. I hate sides. That's why I'm teasing it a ton this week, because I just don't like what we're seeing here. I'm not in love with it. I'll have a Wong teaser, so there'll be 3 teasers in one total, and then 4 player props for today. If there are other bets in the Discord channel, I'll tell you about it here for the NBA or college basketball or whatnot. BettingPros.com/chat to join us there. At Sports Talk Matt is my handle in the Daily Juice channel on Discord. Got it? Good. Talk to you at noon Eastern for the live stream on the Betting Pros YouTube channel. My name is Matt Peralt. Follow me on all socials at Sports Talk Matt every morning. The Daily Juice podcast is being brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com.